exactly in Chautauqua County is Sheridan?
Sheridan is between Fredonia and Silver Creek. Actually, it's on the lake, but the small little hamlet of Sheridan itself mostly is on Route 20 at the Four Corners, down by the Hamlet Farms and then the Oddfellows Hall where we are. And but it's also on Route 5 that goes along the lake from Dunkirk to Silver Creek. And it's really, we have a lovely Sheridan Bay Park down there, which we do have some camping down there now. Last few years we've got camping. We didn't have that there before. It used to be just a park for the town people and for organizations to have picnics. But now we do have camping down there, and they get some really nice groups of campers in there, some fundraisers and so forth. It's quite a pretty beach, and it's been there for a long time. And many people in town enjoy that, you know. It's one of the few parks we have in town, so it makes a nice, of course being on Lake Erie, you know, it's popular. But, it's a nice, very friendly little town though, and everybody knows everybody, and all the businesses are all kind of together. We do have 5 wineries in Sheridan, which is a very popular thing now, touring wine tours and so forth. And we do have a lot of these fruit stands and vegetable stands. It's probably, there's a good probably 6 and even smaller stands other than the main ones. So it's a popular place for people to come in and buy produce and fruits and vegetables and visit the wineries. So we have a nice little town and we're very proud of it.
I'm Bob Johnson. I'm here with the Jamestown Street Railway Trolley Car number 93 restoration project. Set up at the Chautauqua Bicentennial History Fair, thanks to Michelle Henry, our county historian. We have a trolley car here, which you can't see unless he turns the camera. Jamestown Trolley Car number 93. This is how the trolley car looked when it was in service. In 1938, the Street Railway went out of business in the city of Jamestown, so they scrapped the bodies, scrapped the metal on the bodies, and they sold the bodies for cabins up on Chautauqua Lake, French's Cabins. And eventually, when French's Cabins got rid of the trolley cars, this particular trolley ended up as a hunting camp on Thumb Road in DeWittville. And thanks to Mrs. Maruca-Rella, we were able to get the car out of the woods for a restoration project, which we're still working on. We have the trolley out of the woods and in a nice area where it's not going to get any worse. And we have a fund set up with the Chautauqua Region Community Foundation. We're thankful for that. And we have approximately $10,000 in it right now. So we're working at raising money. And this history fair has allowed us to get the word out to some people and also to get a little more for the fund. So appreciate the time to talk, and thank you very much.
My name's Don Trainer. I'm here on behalf of the Bemis Point Historical Society. And I'd just like to say that this is a wonderful event here at the Mayville Suites this weekend. It's incredible to see so many people with such passion for the history of this county, carrying on the message of the past and sharing it with those in the future. It's really an important thing. I encourage everybody, no matter where you live and what you do, to get involved with your local historical society, become a member, gain membership in the county historical society as well as your local historical society. It's really a great thing to do, very meaningful, and I encourage everybody to do that. Thanks a lot, and I hope to see you here this weekend and next year too. Thanks.
Hi, we're at the Historic Fair at Suites Inn in Mayville, New York. Joan Hicks, Suzanne Gross, and we're representing Point Chautauqua. And Frederick Law Olmsted laid down Point Chautauqua in 1875, and we're very proud of being associated with the famous architect Frederick Law Olmsted. We have a book that Edgar Conklin wrote, and it's for sale. Sue?
And we have historical artifacts, different homes around the community that have been maintained over the years. Back in the war years, they had a daily newspaper that went out in print for all the social events of the day, and as well as all the sporting events. Lots of sports, bridge, tennis, golf, everything, fishing, the works. It was quite a community back in the day.
I still get lost down in Point Chautauqua.
Yes, the winding roads are.
Thanks to Frederick Law
are
Olmsted, that was
something
his design.
That was his design. Now Sue's grandparents have been here since the
1897.
1897, and my husband, the Hickses, also were one of the first people at Point Chautauqua. But we didn't really find out that it was Olmsted's design until 94, 93.
Really?
So we have this gem here that we did not realize that was laid down
Exactly.
by Frederick Law Olmsted.
Yeah, my family name back then was Husband Hyde and Godlove, and I got married, and so it's gross. But the Husband Hyde Godlove is.
So many
the name
hotels
of
did
my-
they have down there at one time?
Three. They had three hotels, the largest hotel being the Grand Hotel, which burned in the early 50s.
1902. Grand.
It burned when?
1902.
1902. But it was larger than Chautauqua's
The Athenaeum, yeah.
Athenaeum, the Grand Hotel. And I was reading in one of these magazines that some of the residents of Point Chautauqua would go over to Chautauqua and try to get a look at Edison, because he was there in the late 20s, early 30s, and so they would go over and try to see him. They never, there's no record of them ever having seen him.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
they tried.
Lots of history.